I feel like nobody even watches my YouTube videos anymore. But I'm still here. I still have a lot to show and a lot to talk about. So today I will be yapping and making a Lego bird. Hi, this is the Ming You Know. Oh, this is the first time I've done this. For those who didn't know, I had a channel called Memento Ming, and I used to make these kinds of YouTube content there, vlogging my daily life and sharing my thoughts on specific things. But that was ages ago. This is the first time I say hi with the name The Ming You Know. If you don't know, get to know. You can find me on Spotify with that name. I have a song released there. It's available on YouTube and YouTube Music too, by the way. Okay, let's get back to today's video. You're gonna watch me make a Lego bird and listen to me talking about random things. This is a Lego box that my big sister got me. Looking pretty good. I hope it turns out nice. I will not add subtitles to this video, so I hope the automatic subtitles will be fine. I hope my speaking is clear enough for it to turn out fine. Actually, I've been worried about my English. Is it bad? I haven't spoken English in a pretty long time since I no longer have time to talk to my foreign friends. No practice. My English skill must be declining. What can I do? Alright, let's get to work. Now let's talk about YouTube. To me, YouTube is not a silly form of entertainment, I grew up learning so many things via YouTube. Where do you think I learned to speak English like this from? Not from any school, probably. Back in my days, my teachers themselves weren't even good at speaking English, so of course they didn't teach us how to. We learned English solely to pass the test. But the teachers on YouTube, the native English speakers, they taught me where to place my tongue, how to shape my mouth, and explained elision, assimilation, and linking sounds to me. That's what happened when I was a teenager. And now, as an adult, I'm still learning from YouTube seriously. Pen and paper. I have a pen and a notebook in front of me, noting down things that I hear from YouTube videos. I have never got the chance to step outside my country, so the internet in general and YouTube in particular are my only ways to connect with the world. I love YouTube. Did you hear that, YouTube? I love you. Oh, but I really have no idea why there's ads on my videos. I sure as hell didn't put any ads on my video. I don't even think I can. I can understand if there's ads on my singing videos, cause it's somebody else's songs, so yeah, they're getting that money. But on my vlogs or talking videos, what the hell? Who's getting that money? Of course, I want to become a big YouTuber. I want to be able to make money from this silly little habit of mine. Please, Lord, make me the biggest star the world has ever known. But I don't know what to do yet to achieve that, because clearly I've changed, boy. I no longer like to share my opinions. I don't exactly have a talent. I'm a woman of many talents, so it's really hard to just pick one and become an expert at that. So I've been making videos. I've been posting a lot. But I don't really know where I'm going though. I'm just wandering aimlessly. The other day I heard a girl talking about her YouTube channel. She said she's having 16 subscribers and her plan this year is to go 1,000. And I'm just there like, okay, I've been here with my 100 subscribers for years and years. I would love to know as well if
there's a way to go from 16 to 1000 in a year. Like, it's not impossible, but it's also not very possible.
Well, I'm always torn between speaking English or Vietnamese in my videos. I know most of my audience are people who speak Vietnamese. I also have my channel location set in Vietnam. But as I said, I want to be a world star. And therefore, I prefer to speak English. Even though I am fully aware that my English is flawed, I still want to use this language in my videos. And one of the reasons why I do this is because I don't get to practice speaking English much in my daily life. Since I live in Vietnam and the only language you need to speak here is Vietnamese. So I get to speak Vietnamese all the time, every day in my life. But English, no, I don't get to speak it that much. So I prefer to use it in my videos as a way to practice. And we're finishing. You can see the bird already. It's smaller than I thought. Growing up under the rigor of a mother of iron, I was never allowed to say bad words. First time I ever cursed was when I was 6. My mother was scolding me. I got angry at her. And I said, "Fuck your mama." Mind you, I didn't even know what that meant. She said, "What you said?" I said, "Fuck your mama." And bam, she slapped me real hard. And that's how I learned not to swear in front of elders. I was in first grade, primary school, and I heard some kids said words I had never heard before. Didn't even know what they mean. I just knew they're meant to be said when you're pissed. And so I never cursed in the presence of my mother until I reached 20. Then I'm old enough to say whatever, but still, when there are older people, I don't say big words. I always say little words like damn, shit, bitch. I'm not good at talking in front of a camera, so this is better for me. Just talking comfortably and recording my voice, doing a voice off. Save me a lot of energy. Look at this.
She can flap her little wings.
How cool is that? It's summer once again. Last summer, I lost one of my dearest people ever on earth. Summer is very beautiful, I can't deny. But there's just a lot about summer that I don't like. But yes, there are things that I do like about summer. Not gonna elaborate though. Okay, I'm done making my little Lego bird. Hope you had a good time with me. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.
Do you wanna be afraid of something they wanna be? Even if it lasts forever.